Hello! Today I wanted to share with you my experience on the COWDEN protocol, what it looks like, and what my symptoms are after month 1. So I was diagnosed with chronic Lyme the end of June 2025, and it is now the beginning of August. So I've already started month 2. I was also diagnosed with mono at the same time. So some of my symptoms could have been more severe or exacerbated, or certain symptoms were exacerbated more. I have absolutely no idea. But anyways, let's get into the COWDEN protocol. So when you begin COWDEN, you get your little pamphlet and it explains everything to you pretty much, and you take it 30 minutes before breakfast and 30 minutes before dinner, and it gives you a checklist for every single day. You can check off each individual item, but I just checked it off by day because I wasn't going to sit there and check off every single one. But some people might like that and use it. It's pretty handy, I think. And here are all of my products. I have Nutra BRT and I have Glucomedics in here. Those are month 2. Month 1 is Nutra BRL, maybe. And those are just combinations of the different products that previously in the COWDEN protocol, before they redid it, were like each separate item. So you would have like stevia droppers in the previous COWDEN, but this one, everything's just bound with stevia or mixed with stevia. So you don't even have to think about putting stevia in. It's already in it. It's a lot more simple. I'm very thankful. Only 2 times a day. It's really nice. And yeah, that's all the information about COWDEN. If you look up COWDEN online, you're gonna find a lot of information about the previous COWDEN, and so I wanted to create this to kind of just show what it's like now, because they've redone it. And then I also wanted to go over what my symptoms are currently. So I have a list here. It's extreme fatigue and heaviness. That varies day to day, but it's usually pretty bad. Some days I wake up and I'm like, oh, like I can get up pretty easily and I feel like I could, go make my breakfast. But other days it's like I literally just don't even want to get out of bed. Even though I mentally want to, I'm like, I cannot pick up my arms right now. So that's a little bit into what the fatigue and heaviness looks like. Body aches is another big thing for me personally, especially in my joints, I've been realizing lately. And then also my muscles will feel like really tense. Excuse my dog barking. And then brain fog. Brain fog is really hard because other people can't really notice that your brain is not working the way it used to, but my brain is not working the way it used to. Like, having to find words is so much harder, and then sometimes it just feels like you literally cannot talk. Like, it takes everything in you to put a sentence together. And it's really hard to listen and engage in conversation, so socializing just becomes like even harder. Even though you want to hang out with people, you're like, I can't function like a normal human being right now. And then my memory and focus is also like kind of gone down, and so it's not enough that other people realize, but I can't read for as long as I used to, or focus on, I'm very thankful that I'm not in school anymore, but when I was in school, because I just graduated, it was pretty difficult to focus and read through things. And now it's just been even worse. And then headaches, mostly migraines, like my eyes and my vision gets weird. And then shortness of breath and prominent heartbeat. I will be doing something simple like folding laundry, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, my heart, like I can feel it, and I need to go sit down, I need to lay down. And it's like I literally was doing nothing, but my body is like freaking out. Then lethargy and depression. I had mono this past month while doing COWDEN month 1, so how much of that was mono and how much of that is just normal, honestly, I have no idea. It was just a mix. It was just like worse than usual. But the Lord is good, and he sends me so much encouragement. And so the last one is lots of digestive issues. I would say my digestion and everything is like so much better than what it was, but I also found out a couple things particular to the way my body works, and then also researching oxalates. I was a health nut, and well, I am a health nut, and found out that that was something that was literally wrecking me because it was so high in my diet. If you want to know more about oxalates, you can look up Sally Norton, and she wrote a whole book about it called Toxic Superfoods, and it's pretty mind-blowing, honestly, especially if you're, you know, a superfood, like, vegetable believer like I was. So, crazy stuff there. And then, having Lyme just kind of, like, wrecks your body, and it causes a lot of inflammation and stuff, and so you have to go on, like, it's recommended to go on a strict diet anyways, but I had to go on a strict diet because Lyme was just trashing me in so many different ways. So, yeah, basically, it's having Lyme and, like, where I am now, it still sucks. I don't feel any better than I did when I started it, except for, like, better understanding and recognition of symptoms and how to handle those. And my digestive is definitely better, but we're gonna keep trucking through and see how the next few months are. So hopefully it only gets better from here. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated from month to month.